Okay. We're live. Hello, Twitch. How are we all doing today? Sounds like everything's good on the stream. So that's good. I forgot to post on Twitter. So, one moment here while I do that. Map. Afternoon, night. Here tonight. Okay. So there we are. What were we doing in the game? I didn't stream yesterday, and it feels like it's been a week. Okay. We got the Fog of War map. I remember that. And Lloyd ended up killed. That boss. That's what we were doing. Okay, so let's get back into it. Let me throw the game up on screen there. Okay. The Byrne royal family is a pageant of power, love, and hate. Eliwood finds himself embroiled in the troubles. Oh, that's right. They title dropped. They title dropped in the last stream. They said Fire Emblem. We need to find the Fire Emblem so that king, his son, can actually be sworn in as the heir, because the king is trying to make sure the son isn't sworn in, but his daughter with Sonia, I think, is who he's trying to put on the throne of Byrne. So we have to have 10 days to go find the Fire Emblem and bring it back so the rightful heir can take his place in the line of succession. Okay. Eliwood finds himself embroiled in their troubles. He has been sent to recover the Byrne family treasure, the Fire Emblem. It has been stolen from the palace vault. Hey, Madness! Mike says hi. Hi, Mike! I don't think he's here, but... How's it going today, Madness? How was Mike's stream? It has been stolen from the palace vaults. Eliwood enters the royal palace seeking clues. This is Chapter 24, Unfulfilled Heart. Ooh, spooky wind. We finally arrived. I can't believe they built a palace in these mountains. It's going fine. Mike is still streaming. He said he would raid you. Aw, well, that's kind of him. Yeah, we'll say hi to him when he pops over then. But, yeah, thanks for coming over, Madness. Appreciate you being here. Hope you have a good time with my stream. Oh, this is the Hector Orlin promotion map. Okay, so Hawkeye is going to give us that item, and we're going to have to choose which one to promote. And it will probably be Hector. He's by far our strongest unit in the whole army. I think Oswin is the only one that can maybe hang with him. In Hector mode, it's Eliwood or Lyn. Got it. So the main lord of the story promotes at a separate time. They can't use the item. Okay. Byrne is the only country on the continent where wyverns still fly. With its wyvern riders, I imagine this castle is the best defended anywhere. I agree. Look at the path leading up to the mountain's face. It would be impossible to scale that in a direct assault. Defenders positioned higher up would have a clear advantage. Even the best soldiers would be taken out with ease. Well, look at that. They don't have any sentries posted. They must have a lot of faith in their defenses. Look at these surroundings. They probably make do simply with patrols within the castle. The mighty Byrne. Well, I'd not like it as an enemy. And yet, from this impregnable fortress, a treasure was stolen. Perhaps the king really is responsible for all this. It's hard to imagine any thief cracking Byrne's defenses. Yes, and that separate time is so far in the game that the Lord pretty much becomes useless until then. Well, it's not like Elliewood has been especially useful in the meantime, so... You're right, but I can't imagine why the king would do this. To find the Fire Emblem, we're going to need clues. Listen, why don't we try sneaking into the castle? Well, that's what I was waiting for. I like the way you think. Whatever happens, we must not be caught. If it looks impossible, turn around and come back here. Got it. Of course. And in we go. Plus his awful promotion. Aw, poor Elliewood. Not great pre-promote, and apparently does not have a good promotion anyway to make up for it. That's rough. Well, I guess we'll make do. It's not like we can remove him from our lineup, so whenever that happens. This is an inner garden? Shh! Someone's coming this way. Here, into this thicket. Uh-oh. Child soldiers. No, Hector's promotion is bad. Elliewood's is really good. Oh, right, because Hector becomes armored with his promotion, which gives him weaknesses he didn't have pre-promote. Elliewood's is good? Well, that's good. Oh, sorry, I missed the... It's one of Hector's main problem in HHM is that he gets promoted by force, and you have to use it that way. Yikes. I mean, we're still probably going to promote Hector here, but it's a bummer that he gets a little worse. Everyone gets a horse, though. That's great. Having him being able to canto will be helpful. You never know when you need to get one of your lords out of a sticky situation. Brother, hello, Zephiel. Oh, we're just calling him Prince Zeph. Ah, Guinevere. Have you been well? Okay, so I recognize Guinevere. I think I have her legendary in Heroes. So she's a child in this one, so she must be an adult and more central in FE6. Lynn gets bows. Is she good with them? Because that's not bad. I'm correct, okay. Ah, Guinevere, have you been well? Uh-huh, I've been fine. But if you would come and see me every day, I'd be even better. Much, much better. Every day? Well, that's an awful lot, but I'll come by as often as possible. All for you, dear sister. Yippee! Guinevere! Guinevere, where are you, lass? Here I am, father. Welcome home. Ah, there you are. Were you a good girl while I was gone? Come, give your father a kiss. You're as adorable as ever. Well met, father. Zeph. You take the same unpleasant tone as your mother. What? I... Silence. What brings you to my castle? Ah, yes. Murdoch. Yes, my lord. We were hunting in the forest earlier. We found this and thought Guinevere might like it. A baby fox? How cute! It's so very cute! Is it for me, really? Do you like it? Yes, I do, thank you! I do love you, brother. Guinevere, go play for a while. Okay! Come on, let's go, you lovely little fox. She is good with bows. She gets insane crit with the killer bow. Yeah, I think you can tell who the favorite is. Yeah, Zeph is clearly being treated more like an adult than Guinevere. So, yeah, that's... No, but that's because this king doesn't want Zeph on the throne. So, he's cold and distant. Which, you know, maybe not the approach I would take. I would maybe try to make him think everything is fine until the moment that you pull the bait and switch. No, Zeph's father just hates him. Well, you know, that happens too. Parents can be nasty sometimes, unless the kid's being a dick. If he's like a spoiled rotten prince, which he doesn't seem to be, then I would maybe understand it. But I think they've painted this king here as a bad guy. So I've told you to stay away from the castle. Yes, I know. I beg your pardon. I heard that Guinevere was ill, and I was worried. Ha, you mean you came to see if she would die, don't you? Father. I beg your pardon, your majesty. That... Hold your tongue, Murdoch. Do not forget whom you serve, the King of Bern. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's alright, Murdoch. Father, I would never want to see Guinevere harmed in... You and your mother think of nothing more than stealing my throne. You plague me. Return to the manse! As you wish. I beg your leave, Father. He tries to kill Zeph on multiple occasions on... Well, that's not the sign of a healthy father-son relationship. No matter how I warn him, he comes. Why is it that the very sight of him tries my patience so? He is truly of my own flesh and blood, yet... He. It is jealousy, my king. Eh? Who's there? It is I, Sonia. You. Well, is the emblem safe? Yes, I have it in my possession. It is all as we planned. It is unlikely, but the Queen might attempt to win the emblem back. Are you prepared? I will not fail. It is secreted away within the Black Fane's fortress. Keep it concealed until dusk of the 10th day, then return it to me. As you will, your grace. And what of my other request? One of the four fangs will tend to it. There will be no mistakes. However, General Murdoch, the man protecting the prince, he is young yet well respected. Shall we finish him too? Murdoch. His birth is low, and yet his combat skills have won him the title of Wyvern General. It would be a great blow if Bern were to lose him. I'll think of something to remove him from Zeph's side. Will that do? Ah, yes, it would be a great help. Wait! Sonia's quite the character. Yeah, she seems to have a really big personality. What? What is it? I sense someone. Where? Father, brother, where are you? Oh, do not worry. It's my daughter. Of course. Do not forget the Black Fang's role once we are successful. Of course. Now be gone, quickly. Farewell. Zeph, this kit, it... Where is my brother? He had an errand to perform and left. Oh no! No, I wanted to play! Come, Guinevere, I will play with you. No! I want to play with him, not you! I'll go and call him back. Here, hold my fox. Attend me! Yes, my lord. Take this beast and kill it. Do not let Guinevere know what you do. Understood. Zeph, you knave. Trying to steal my Guinevere's love. You will learn your place. It's not just her tits that makes her an interesting character. Yeah. But that's the easy joke. So I'm a streamer. I take the easy jokes. If you're here for intelligent, highbrow humor, you're in the wrong stream. This is worse than I'd imagined. The Black Fang has already reached the king. Their plans for Lycia failed, and now they're targeting Bern. If a country as powerful as Bern moves, peace knows no hope. What Nurgle desires is powerful quintessence. Calling dragons back. Does he wish to embroil the world in chaos? Whatever his plans, he must be stopped at all costs. Right. Find the Fire Emblem and return it to the Queen. We do that, and she'll point us toward the Shrine of Seals. If we go back to the Black Fang Fortress, that's our goal. I must meet with everyone and seek out their fortress. Although if you saw her official art, all you would see is her tits. I've seen her art in Heroes, and yeah, they're hard to miss. Look, when I meet a lady, the first thing I look at is her heart. It is not my fault her tits are in the way. Oh, I wonder if Eliwood and others are well. Please, Ninian, that's all you've spoken of since they left. I understand your concern for Lord Eliwood, but... Nils, You don't have to hide anything from me. But you must not fall in love with him, you know? We are different from them. I know, but I cannot... Ninian, where are you going? I need time to think. May I be alone, please? Ninian. Uh-oh. We'd better hurry and rejoin the others. Ah, oh, no, look! It's a wyvern rider! Oh, she's coming closer. Has she seen us? No, it's not us she's seen. It's Nils! Let's go. Hector! Okay. Ah! Who are you? Light green hair, crimson eyes. No mistake. You're one of Lord Nurgle's lost toys. Yes, found you at last. What are you? Why can't I sense you? What happened to your bodyguards? I heard they were tough. I wanted to see for myself. Well, you're here, so they can't be too far away, can they? Tut-tut-tut. Most heroes' art adds massive tits to units for no reason. Oh no, there's a reason they do that. This is a very straightforward reason. Just like how they have summer banners. Why do we need Fire Emblem characters in swimsuits? Well, we all know. We just delicately skirt around the issue. Come on, boy. Scream. Call your friends to you. I grow weary of waiting. I am not known for my patience. I'm the one you're looking for. Unhand the boy. You've come. I've been looking forward to this. Looking forward? What do you mean? The chance to crush you. Then hand the children over to Lord Nurgle. Nurgle? So you're one of his dogs, are you? I'll not be called a dog by you, Blackheart. Ooh, that's a badass nickname, Blackheart. More specifically, a reason that has nothing to do with the character. It's part of their body. It's their... that's part of their character, right? Although Lynn's art makes sense when you see her promotion. Which Lynn are we talking about? I think I have like 7 different Lynns. True, we've a contract with the Black Fang, but I am loyal to one master only, he who sits on the throne of Burn. Then why are you in the employ of the Black? There's been far too much talking. Let's get started, shall we? I've long hungered for someone to test my strength against. Make this last a while, will you? I want to enjoy this. Listen up, everyone. It's playtime. Come on out. The palace has promised to stay out of this. Be as wild as you will. Kaz, our allies are hidden here and there to avoid being spotted. This is not to our advantage. We must gather everyone quickly. Interesting. Okay. All of them, I'm sure they give her massive tits. Yeah, well, I mean, that's a given. But you're saying that makes sense when we see her promotion? Okay. Ah, jeez. We're gonna have to find our deployed units? Ugh. What do you have? You have good tones. Definitely want an Elfire in there. I don't know if we need a Shine or a Flux, though. Maybe the Shine for Sarah, since we just promoted her. What's in here? Ooh. Killer Axe and Edge, huh? And a Lance. Crap, we don't have enough money for all this. And a Killer Bow. Okay, we're gonna have to make some decisions. We can't buy everything we want to buy. Maybe I can sell some junk. Oh, here's everyone else. I found them! Alright. This map also has the funny trick Mike was talking about. Which one? Which trick? Oh, jeez. That's gonna be a tough village to get to. Whew. There's a lot going on this map. Alright, who are we bringing with? I mean, all the classics. We don't have Pent yet, so we can't replace Urk. Oswin, Heath. Ugh. Probably bring Heath along, even though I don't especially want to. Rebecca, Sane, Ninian, Lucius, Dart, Legault, Fiora, Canis, Sarah. So we want all these people. It's just a question of if we're bringing Heath or not. Ooh, Isadora has an angelic robe we need to use on someone. Shoot, I can't believe... That's probably been sitting there for several chapters. Yikes. Alright. So let's dump Wallace's stuff into our convoy. And then also Isadora's. Who are we going to have use that? Wrath, you two. Yeah, we're almost full up in the... Ooh, we should bring Hawkeye. That's who we should bring. Yeah. Instead of Heath. I'm about that. Now, who do we give health to? Lynn's health is in a good place because we gave her the robe. Hector's health is fine. Elliott's is fine. Sarah's fine. To understand it, you first need to look at Vitus stats top right. Wait, it's Elliott's so top left. By the way, you can click the give all option. Oh, I missed that. Thank you. I'll take a look at that next time. You don't need that. Ah, there it is. That's what it's for. Got it. Yo, we can just sell straight to Merlinus? Oh, we're gonna do that then, so that we know what our financial situation is for the shops. So we want... Hang on. We want Heath out and Hawkeye in. And then who are we giving those robes to? That's the first thing we gotta worry about. Nope, we already checked these people. Canis. Fiora? Fiora feels like a good pick. Save a mine if I want to do the funny glitch Mike was talking about. Okay. We're going to give the robes to Fiora. Alright. inventories. Get a fresh iron axe for Hector. Everything else should be fine. Lynn's good. Fiora is good. Canis is good. Sarah's good. What is your magic? Your magic is 10 versus Lucius, who has 17. So we keep the shine on Lucius. Dart. You're fine. Galt, you're fine. Lucius, you're fine. Sane. I think you're okay. Rebecca's good. Ninian's good. Oswin is good. Urk is good. Hawkeye, let's get you some axes. You can take that low iron axe and use it up. Take a steel axe and a hand axe. And then let's also, whoops, also get you healing item. Take a vulnerary, I guess. That's not going to do very much for him because he's got 50 health. It won't, but better than nothing if he gets in a jam. Vitus Spear gives her massive stat boost when equipped. There's a glitch with the mine that lets you control the enemies. So if you use that glitch and trade Vitus Spear to an enemy that already drops an item at the bottom of their end, they'll drop the spear with the stat boost. Gotcha. I think I won't use that glitch then. It would be cool to get an awesome spear like that, but that's a little bit out from what I want to do for just a normal playthrough, I think. But thank you for telling me about it. That's a cool trick. Okay, so Heath, we've made the decision that you're kind of out. So we will just give all of your stuff. Yeah, I didn't think you wanted to do it. Mike mentioned that because it's funny. It is funny that there's so many interesting ways in Fire Emblem that you can end up with weapons that the developers never intended to wind up in your inventory. Like in Three Houses, isn't there like a weapon from the data files that isn't even in the game, but someone hacks the game, gets the weapon, which technically is like a TOS, but once they distribute that weapon to like another player online, then that player gets it legitimately. And so the original count is TOS for Nintendo, but once that weapon's like in rotation, everyone can have it. Which is just wild. Let's have a... What's the difference with this? Right, that's for supports. Yeah, Nils, you tell me what's going on. I see shades of the battle yet to come. I don't have to pay anymore for it. That's awesome. A moment, please. The enemy seeks to scatter and destroy you. You must come together. I see wyvern riders. They cloud the sky. You should take archers, as many as possible. The leader of the enemy forces, I sense something. There is an energy. If you are able to avoid the leader, you should do so. Don't move about too much. Staying in one place will make the battle easier. That's it. Would you like me... So this is a survive map. And they intend... okay, that hasn't changed since last time. They intend for us to just weather the storm. Yeah, if you hack and trade weapons with Switch Online, you can have the weapon. It's like a 10-range, infinite-use, massive might sword that counts as a leather shield in the codes for some reason. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking about. It's crazy. It's crazy the lengths the community will go to to get overpowered weapons. Right. Right. Gives us a repair staff. Village bottom left. Got it. That's super valuable. I want to sell stuff. So to do that, I guess I need to take things. What do you promote? Knights and Cavaliers. Yep, we have a Cav. Mercenaries, Myrmidons, and Fighters. I don't think we have any of those. I don't want to sell the promote items just yet, I think, but... You'd sell the Hero Crests? I was thinking about it, because I don't think we have anyone in our lineup, but... Just on the off chance that I get someone killed... Why can't I take these door keys? Oh, because I have the description up. Honestly, I'll keep one. I don't know if I need to. You don't get any more units that promote with it. Well, so let's just... So the hang on, let me remind myself. So it's for mercenaries, myrmidons, and fighters. I think all my fighters are killed. But Raven or Guy could use it in the situation that someone from our main lineup dies. Oh, maybe I'll sell one of them. I think let's do that. We'll sell one of them. Hopefully, I could probably sell both, but just to be safe, for archers and nomads. So one for Rebecca, one for Wrath, potentially. This is for Fiora. This is for one of our mages. I don't really use those. Earth Seal. For some. Ocean Seal. This is for Dart. So it's only Raven and Guy, and do you really think you're going to train and promote them with your promotion rule? Maybe. That rule could get thrown out the window if we get to the end game and have to rapidly get an untrained unit somehow to be viable for the last few maps. So I'm going to hang on to one just in case. It's me being overly cautious probably, since we're going to get like Pent and I don't know who else we're going to get, so it's probably better units that we would rotate in first. Alright, you talked me into it, Madness. We'll sell both of them. Just as I'm talking out loud. Train Nino or no balls. What class is Nino? Nino is a mage. Whew. And I'm guessing that she's not... Yeah, she's clearly not promoted. That is a lot of investment late into the game, huh? Of adjacent ally. I'm going to sell that too. $5,000! Whoo, baby! She's not promoted, but she does have the best growth rates in the game. Dang, they knew what they were doing when they put her in there then, huh? So it's a lot of investment at the end, but she can end up one of the best units in the game, provided she gets the rolls on the growth rates. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Hard to think about giving that up. Honestly, since we're going to get a killer bow, maybe two, we can sell one of those short bows. I don't even know if we need both of them, but get rid of this iron bow. That's fine. That hand axe, because I will never send someone in with a one-use weapon. that javelin. The reason Mike kept telling you to not use Dart is because the Ocean Seal is worth 10 grand. That's right. He was saying that the reason to make sure Dart survives is so you can get the Ocean Seal, so that you can sell it and never use Dart again. And keep the short bow. Okay. Oh, keep a short bow. Yeah, I figured we would keep one. But, okay, so Lynn will need to train her rank before she can use the killer bow. That's good to know. I suppose it makes sense that she wouldn't start, like, at rank C or B. Probably starts at D. So we'll keep one short bow for that. Because we'll also be giving her a long bow, a steel bow, and well, we can't give her all of these because she's also going to keep her swords. But killer bow is rank C, so it wouldn't take too long. Alright, so we'll sell one of these short bows. We'll keep the other one. That should be good. That should be good. And I think that was it. Yeah, nothing in the swords. So this will be it for our selling. E, iron and short bows. Short bows are D. So we can use it when we get her to rank D. But if she starts at E, it'll just be iron bows then that she has to train on. Yeah. Alright. Alright, I think that finally finishes our inventory shenanigans. Let's get our formation going. So these three are on their own, and I can't do anything about it. Alright, let's just start looking at people so I know. So this guy drops a Luna, so that would be nice to kill him. Knight, a mage with elf fire, a little concerning. That brigand hits kind of hard. Another elf fire mage. Well, this guy's a sage, so he's promoted, so that's why he hits a little harder. C is killer bows, B is brave, A is silver, S legendary weapon. Got it. Alright, and what's down here? We've got Wyvern Rider, another brigand. Remember down with the steel blade. That could be a little scary. Ooh, archer with a steel bow, also somewhat concerning. These brigands hit hard, but hopefully we can pick them off with range. Okay, this nomad doesn't scare me so much. This one, a little bit. Just because a little higher damage and they're mobile. Well, maybe I should be more afraid of the short bows because of the crit chance. This guy has a Night Crest. So I should probably try to steal this, because I think I only have one, and I need one for Sane and one for Oswin. Most of the rankings I just gave you applies to all weapons, just change the weapon types. Yeah, yep. Although tomes are more simple, so to having less amount of weapons. Yeah, and the tomes are, like, pretty, like, fire, elf fire, like, it's pretty clear progression. You know which tomes are more advanced. Alright, crap. So we want to steal that Night Crest. 22, 19. And then here's the boss and her posse. Hooey! 37, huh? Whoa! Alright, yeah, don't screw with this boss, I guess. Yikes. I don't even think Hector could take her. Oh, I hope she does not come off her tile. Because that's going to be a mess. You don't remember which rank siege times are. I think A, though. Oh, siege tomes. I see. Okay. Well, those are the stat boosts she gets from her weapon. The spear? The spear gives her that? Crazy, man. Plus 5 strength, plus 4 skill, plus 9 speed from the spear? I mean, it doesn't really say anything here, but holy shit. And plus 14 resistance. It's just, that's a hell of a boost from a weapon. Alright, so down here we've got to deal with physical boys. So Oswin can lead the charge. He should be able to handle that fairly well. We'll have Oswin, Insane, and Rebecca down here to sort of deal with these yahoos first. I think I want Hawkeye with the other group is the thing. And Sarah also with the other group. And if Fiora comes over here, she can swoop up here to help. And we'll send our 3 lords over here to get some shopping done, maybe. Although it could be kind of scary if these are all going to be reinforcements. But didn't the boss say that the castle was staying out of it? It's a special spear in the files, specifically to give her those stats. Got it. So it's hidden. It's not in the description, but it is the weapon that is adding those stats, like you said. Okay. People usually call it the Uber Spear. It's a good name. The Uber Spear. I mean, plus 14 resistance is insane. Quick tip. Berserkers like Promoted Dart or Hawkeye can walk on mountains. So Hawkeye can get up on these mountains, huh? Maybe he comes south then to deal with these guys. Sarah, ugh, Ninian, don't be on the edge there. Oh, this side is so squishy though. Okay, Dart, come here. Yeah, no, I know mountains give a crazy good, 2 defense, 40 avoid. So that goes both ways, but I mean, Hawkeye is jacked. And should be able to handle these guys no problem. And if he can bait out some of these cavalry units, I'm a little worried just because if he has to take all 4, that's a lot. Plus we have to worry about these flyers. But they're wyverns, right, they're wyverns, not Pegasi, and their resistance is shit. So Canis and Lucius should be able to pick them apart pretty good. Okay. I guess this is as good as I can get it. Or as much as comfortable as I can get. I'm a little nervous about this map just because of how the party's split. You wouldn't be surprised if Hawkeye makes their hit rate 0. Dang. I mean 40 avoid is a huge buff. So, yeah. Alright, well, I guess we're going to find out how this all shakes out. Merlinus, get deployed. Oh, we get Penton Luis back. Oh, that changes things. Suddenly that group of 5 has become the most powerful stack on the map. Although I still don't know. That's why this map isn't that bad. Yeah, no kidding. That changes everything. And it looks like Luis is a sniper. Crazy. Alright. We'll help too. Tell us what to do. You as well, Lady Louise? Of course. No need for concern. She's quite skilled with a bow. Those Burn Wyvern Riders will be sorry to meet her. Despite what you may think, I shoot much better than I dance or sing. I believe I can be of some small assistance. I understand. Thank you for your help. Okay, yeah, that changes everything. Having a sniper. Like, I know Rebecca could do numbers against the Flyers, but just because she's not promoted yet, that sniper is reassuring. Do you know what support bonuses are? I know, like, what they are. I don't know the specifics of them in this game, but I know that, like, if you develop supports with characters, they get boosts when they're by each other and stuff. I just have not naturally developed any supports yet in this game. And so that's probably on me, because, like, in Three Houses, when I play that, the supports just happen, like, by themselves, practically. Same with Engage. Pent and Luis get a support bonus at base. Nice. Well, that makes sense. They're married. and in a healthy relationship. We don't necessarily see a ton of those. Now, let me give you this. It's from Lord Athos. What is it? A Heaven Seal. It reveals hidden strengths. It only works for a select few, but it has an air of mystery to it. Do you think you can use it? No, it won't work for me. Wait for the proper time and have the other two try it. It might not work now, but I'm sure that you will all be able to use it at some point. Just keep trying. I understand. Thank you very much. Alright, we got a Heaven Seal. Of course it's going in Ellie Wood's inventory. Well, we definitely want that Worm Slayer. Probably don't need the Armor Slayer on this map. It never explains why Ellie Wood can't use it until the third one. Okay. That's a little disappointing. But, alright, yeah, I don't need the Armor Slayer on this map. There weren't a ton of armored units. And you're going to be sticking with Hector, who has the Wolf Bale if we get in a jam. You're Kaz, is that right? Please, forget my title and standing in my country. You are a tactician, and I will do as you command. Well then, I hope we'll work well together. Something tells me we will. Sheesh. And he has a physics staff. And he's A rank with Luis. That's not just boosted, that's maxed out. The game's just like, he can't use the seal. Too bad for you. I mean, it's obviously for story purposes. They just don't have a good story reason. So. Yeah, this guy is so good. Holy cow. Alright. I mean, even his defense is good. Like, the one weakness to magic units, he's not invulnerable, but he can take some hits. Luis, pretty good. She'll be helpful for sure. Ooh, Artie, hello. Thanks for stopping in. Just popping in for a sec. Also, Pent is one of the best units in the game, and it's not even close. Hope stream goes well. Thank you, Artie. Appreciate that. Yes, Pent looks absolutely stacked. There's absolutely no story reason as to why he can't use it. He just can't. Yep. Well, shit. Pent and Luis could, like, body most of what's on this map. Alright, so your boost is 25 defense. Which Luis clears without the advantage of having Archer. So I bet you Luis can kill those wyverns, huh? We just would want to maybe be a little careful. Can't wait for you to see Nino and the other unit you get on that map. We'll see how I react to them. Alright. Well, shoot. We just got a shiny new magic user. Let's go ruin this guy's day. I know he has weapons advantage, but that's not gonna do anything to Pent. He's too powerful. Let's see what else. Hector, we want you to get to level 20 this map if we can, because we're gonna promote you either on this map or between the next ones. I can't tell you the other unit due to massive spoiler reason. Thank you for not telling me then, Madness. I do appreciate that. It's not always a huge deal if I kind of know what units I'm going to get, who's going to live or die, but I prefer not knowing. You never know when one is going to strike a chord. That's part of the story experience, IMO. I don't know what to do with you three. 12 resistance versus... So, oh yeah, okay, so Luis, come bait this mage out. And then we'll send Luis up here to sell that gem and buy herself some bows, since she is A rank. And then I guess the Lord units just chill. Don't get in range of that magician. Okay, mage, not magician. The reason I'm mentioning Nino is because of Heroes. Yeah, Heroes, like, obviously, I know that she's coming, and we've seen her a few times. And I would doubt they'd have the balls in this game to make Nino, like, a villain that we have to kill. I'm sure we can get her killed on the battlefield. Nothing like sending child soldiers to die, but... Alright. Hawkeye, let's have some fun. Alright. So the hit rates ain't great, but let's try it with the... Well, do you have a chance to outright kill with any of these? I didn't think so, so let's use your Iron Axe, which has a slightly better hit rate. Nice dot. Yeah, they can't hit him. 0 hit. And even if they could, it's only 5 damage. 10% of his health per hit. He's stacked. He's too powerful. Love it. Let me in the shower. Be back in a few. Okay, have a good shower. Alright. Well. Do you have a hand axe? You don't. And your resistance is 2. So which of these magic boys? Canis, can you kill? Oh, hang on. What's the range on this flyer? You're just out of range. Perfect. So, Canis, come here. Ugh. Hit rate's not great, but... What's your defense? Your defense is 6. And this guy's attack is 21, so that's a 15. Which is a pretty nasty hit. I don't love that. Sarah can... I don't think you can. Your hit rate is way better, though. So let's... I think actually I'd like Sarah to get this kill. So Canis, come here and shoot your shot. If you kill, great. If not, then Dart can come in and rescue you. And Sarah can get the kill, because her hit rate is almost 100. Alright, missed the first one, so you're not getting the kill. Got the second one. Perfect. Dart, rescue Canis. And Sarah, come up here and blast away. Bam! Look at her go. Our first promoted unit. Okay, Mr. Legault, you're gonna need to start making your way down here, because we need you to steal that Night Crest. So here is safe while we deal with the archer. Might have Ninian dance you, actually. Could have her dance Hawkeye. Didn't think of that. Yeah, let's do that. Boom, 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 boom. Indian's close to leveling up. Yeah, and that's why I wanted to dance, because it's tough to traverse the peaks of mountains, so that will save a turn, basically. Alright. So, Rebecca, you can kill that Myrmidon. Probably that archer. You're 17, you're 18. So, Sane, why don't you come in and kill this archer? I had a freaking heart attack this morning. I was cleaning my room a bit, and I did like a full, like, move my desk and clean under it and vacuum everything and dust everything off, take all the monitors and move my computer, like, deep cleaned my little corner of the room here where all my electronics are. And when I was bringing my PC back into the space, the front of it popped out. Like, there's like a vent over the fans, and that whole like casing popped out, because apparently it's not screwed in. It's just a slide in, pop in thing. So I dropped it, and I was, oh man, the fear and anxiety, I tell you, I was very scared. What do you do? 19, huh? So thankfully everything's okay. I wasn't sure it would be, but nothing broke, and I'm very grateful for that. Everything's working. Well, okay, one of the fans did kind of break, like one of the attachments that puts it into the circle slot, but allows the blades to keep spinning. Thankfully, I was able to still wedge it back into place, and the blades are still mobile, so dodged a bullet there. Alright, Urk, you are basically obsolete now, so you're gonna visit these houses. Let's see what folks have to say. I've heard some stories about the Black Fang. I hear they've a sword fighter who wields the fearsome light brand. No, he's not here now, but you might run into him somewhere. You should be careful. The light brand is a magic sword. It'll cut you if you're close and hurl magic at you from afar. Step lightly if you know he's on the battlefield. Okay. Good to know. So you do 18. So 11 to Fiora. Which that won't pierce her. Oh, that's the guy we're worried about, is that Sage. So Fiora, just move up here. Make sure you have your Iron Lance equipped. Okay. So now it's just Lucius. Where are we sending you? Over here to hopefully deal with the flyers, huh? Yeah, come on down here. Wait. Is that a safe square? It is. Come on down here, Lucius. And then Lynn, I don't need you to do anything. That's turn 1. 10 to go. Okay, it goes for Sane. That's a pretty big hit. Sane doubles, which is really good. So anyone should be able to pick him off. Alright, here they come. Oh, I should have made sure I had my javelin on for Fiora. That's too bad. He misses anyway. Louise dodges as well. She's cracked. Oh, and that sage moved right up for us to annihilate. How nice of him. Well, Hector can't quite get in there, but go ahead and, yeah, keep your hand axe equipped. Kind of want Fiora to get this. Yeah, because this is a promoted unit, so she should get good experience from this, so... That's okay. Yeah, wow, that's a ton. She gained most of a level there. And these other two yahoos won't be able to do much to her. Pent, what are your anima? So you have an advantage against light. Can't quite kill. That's too bad. Well, you... sorry. You do kill. Easily kill, but you don't quite kill in one hit. But that's fine. Man, these low-level scrubs don't stand a chance. Boom. Alright, so this side has been pretty much wrapped up. Now, who do we want to kill? This, what's your attack again? 19. And Ellie, what do you have? Like 8 defense? You have 11 defense, so that's 8. That's fine. Try for the crit. Yep, we got it. Excellent. Alright. And then... Can you kill this guy? You can. Luis, go ahead and pick this one off. Man, 100 hit with the silver bow. That's really good. I don't know if we're going to keep using her. We might want to keep focus. I think I'm going to want to keep focusing on Rebecca. I should just say that outright, but... Okay, Lucius, can you defeat... You can easily defeat this one by yourself, so go ahead. Alright. And then up here... Let's see, Sarah, what can you do? You don't quite kill, but that's okay, because I want Dart to get this. And he should be able to. So, go ahead, Sarah. Bring him down to 1. And then Dart, come on in and finish the job. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Alright, what's next? Hawkeye. End this man. Please. Oh, baby, a crit. Flashy. Alright. Now, Rebecca, right, 18. So Sane, actually, I want Sane to get this kill, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to use Rebecca. Oswin, can you get on here? Not quite. Okay. 81. 86. 76. 100. Take the guaranteed kill. So that you don't accidentally get smacked around it. And he levels up. Let's go. Strength, skill, speed. Good job, Sane. Well done, my child. 2 more to go. I return. How do you enjoy Pent? Enjoy is not strong enough a word. I don't know what word is the right word. I just know that enjoy is selling it a little short. He's amazing. Do you know anyone named Kaz? Hey, that's me! I made a name for myself. You see, I once helped out a weary traveler who just so happened to be a famous tactician. Very caring, compassionate, made the soldiers happy. Made me happy, too. Wow, I'm famous. You conceive sane. I didn't know that. No, these are all my adopted children. That's the lore. And I have favorites. They're like, you know, the whole I don't have favorites, but this one's my favorite. No. I have favorites. Don't get it twisted. Much prefer Pent to Urk. That girl in the house totally wants to fuck me. You think? I don't know. I think she was just starstruck, realizing that she helped me, and I ended up becoming a famous tactician. Interesting. This is the first time that they've said anything about, like, my fame spreading as a tactician. Like, in-house, Elliewood, Lynn, right, Hector, all the characters appreciate me and think I'm doing a good job. Which I'm doing an okay job. But now we see that the common folk are like, Kaz, we know who he is. It's kind of cool. But yeah, if that girl is making eyes at me, man, I'm oblivious. Like, wouldn't know if it smacked me on the head. Ninian, who should you dance? I guess Lucius, because you can't dance anyone else. So let's have you move here. Which gets her level. And he gets HP, speed, luck, resistance. As far as I know, only HP and the defensive stats are useful for her, so we'll take the resistance. I guess Lucius hang out by the tent. If you play really badly, then your ending basically says that you suck and they have no idea how you won. I'm flattered. That's wild. You'd think they would have it be a little nicer of like somehow you pulled through against all odds, but it's not the direction they went, huh? Alright, Hector, clean this one up. You don't need to use a hand axe, use the iron axe. Well, here's hoping I don't get that ending madness. I don't think I'm on track for that, but all it takes is one terrible map. Let me find the actual text, oh boy. Fiora, how you feeling? We'd like to get you a level. You don't quite kill. You could with the short spear. I doubt yet. Yeah, not quite with the javelin. Can try with the short spear. Before I commit, though, what's your damage? 18. And Fiora, you have 7. So 11. You'll live if you don't kill. Oh, she crits! Excellently done. So 17 HP resistance. Oof. Fiora, you're not making me look good with the whole wait to promote units thing I have going on. It's actually pretty bad looking. So this castle, the left castle, can't go there or we trigger the boss. Which we may want to now that we have a sniper worth her salt, but I don't know if she'll make it back because we're going to send her... Honestly, we should send her and Pent to do some shopping up there. Yeah, and have focus experience on the other units, I think. So, Lynn, wrap around. Elliewood, stick close. Okay. Now, this is where it gets interesting. We need Legault to steal this Night Crest. So can we do that? Yes. Steal the Night Crest. Awesome. That was very easy. Now we gotta kill these two. Sane and Oswin, are you up to the task? So Oswin can one-shot the Horse Archer. Not so much that one, though, it looks like. Sane, would you double that other cavalry? You have 16 speed. You would double that one. So Oswin, step in here. And... honestly, that doesn't really benefit you. So try to get this. Well done. And then Sane will have charge in and see if he can deal with this guy. He's using a sword, so if we use the steel lance, we have advantage. Yes, Sane, you can kill this guy now. And a crit. Don't even give him the chance to retaliate. Let's go. And then Rebecca can finally get a kill down here. I hope. Ooh. It's not looking great. The iron bows are best chance. The brave bow can attack 4 times. But it's a 50-50 and she needs to hit 3. The math says no. That won't be a guaranteed kill. So how bad would it be? 19 versus her low defense of 5. So she'd take 14 from this guy. So come here and attack with the longbow. Miss 1. Miss 2. Definitely glad we didn't put her closer. This is the ending you get if you really suck at Fire Emblem. To this day, historians look back and question how these incomprehensible strategies ever led to victory. Damn, it's pretty savage. Fingers crossed I don't get that one. Ow. I bashed my knee on my desk. Oof. Alright. Hawkeye, take another step down. Gotta deal with these guys and get to the village. Man, okay, so we've kind of cleared a lot of stuff already. So I'm assuming reinforcements are going to start spawning in a turn or two here. But honestly, right now, these 3 are the only thing on the map I'm worried about. Everything else is in pretty solid shape. Can you... You're not quite in range, but okay, so Sarah, come on down, because we're going to need you to heal Sane. Please. Then... Dart, I guess you can come up here and drop Canis. Ninian, I want you to be close to dance up the Lord units in case we get in a tight spot. And then, yeah, Lucius, come down here. Okay. Oh, shoot, he could move off that tile. Dang it. Nice dodge, Rebecca. I didn't think he could move that far. I thought the mountain was too much. But he had enough. We're lucky. Wouldn't have been the end of the world, I think. But we're lucky. Okay. So now we get... Yeah, much better. Let's use the Brave Bow to kill this one, Rebecca. It's just that easy. If you do near perfectly, the Burn and Etruria literally have a war to try to get your genius on their side. Yikes. Fiora, come on down, see if you can get healed up. Yeah, go ahead and top off. Fiora, please, Sarah. Why didn't they make a sequel for that? Where it's the tactician from... Oh, we got a Sarah level up. Magic, luck, resistance, solid. Where you're the tactician, and they could have made it like the 3DS games with the route split. You buy one copy to side with Etruria, one copy to side with Burn. They're sitting on untapped potential there. The game could continue. Unfortunately, FE6 is the sequel, so I suppose that wouldn't line up lore-wise. Sane has a really funny support with Luis because it's not canon due to FE6 coming out first. So he says something. Does he like flirt with her or some such nonsense? Neither of you have anything worth stealing. What's your range? Wow, you guys can't come past those forests, huh? Interesting. Alright, so Hawkeye, come on down. Get your hand axe ready. Sane, hold tight for a minute. We'll have Sarah heal you. Urk, I don't know, stand here. Galt, come on up. Well, this one stand here. I don't want to cover these forts in case reinforcements are going to spawn there, because I want to have the reinforcements spawn since we've already killed most things on this map. It's just a question of if we want to tempt the boss out. Alright, you two, get moving. I need you to do some shopping. Support! We can finally support with Lynn! Okay, let's do it. Finally! Trying to get Elliewood and Lynn together. Finally have a little progress. Sane flirts with Luis, not realizing who she is at first, and when he realizes, he apologizes. And it's like, bad Sane, bad Sane. Yeah, I mean, flirting with Pent's wife. If Pent were to ever get jealous, I would not want to be in that man's crosshairs. Like, not only is he nobility and, you know, commands armies, he probably wouldn't need them to come after you if he was a jealous lover. Elliewood, Lindis, something the matter? I was watching your swordplay just now. You're quite good. Lynn, what were you watching? He hasn't... Oh, I tell you that, but he did stab someone on this map. I was watching your swordplay just now. You're quite good. I had no idea you could handle a sword so well. Do you think they knew? When they wrote this? Did they know? I've had my share of practice handling a sword. I don't know why that got me. Oh, he doesn't even think about the fact that she's Pent's wife and he realizes she's a noble and is like, fuck that. Sane, smart man. Just get out of that nonsense. Just, I'm not sure how well it would serve me in a real battle. This conversation that Lynn and Eliwood are having is laced with sexual tension. Like, so much so that I'm like, it must have been an accident. They didn't know, right? Where did you learn that style? My father taught me the basics. Oh no. Oh no, I don't know if your father should have been teaching you that. Yeah, do you want to see how well I can handle my sword? Although I don't know how well it would hold up in a real battle. Yeah, my father taught me how to do it. God. Then I received some instruction from Marcus. Ooh, his retainer got in on it too. They were like, Eliwood, when you come of age, you must know how to handle your sword. I spar once every 2 months with Hector too. Oh no. And they were roommates. Oh. Unintentionally hilarious dialogue. Oh. Sparring, huh? Interested in a new partner? Who, you? I don't have a problem with that. I bet you don't, Eliwood. You and 80% of the Fire Emblem fanbase wouldn't have a problem with that. Just so long as you don't go easy on me. I'm very serious when I spar. Wouldn't want you to get hurt. Of course, I understand. I'll be ready. Holy shit. What the fuck did I just read? Eliwood, Marcus, Elvert, and Hector had a quad match. Oh yeah, I bet they got up to that as much as they could. Yeah, banned. Got him. Haven't had to do that the last 2 streams. I'm surprised. They like to show up a lot. Possible ban evader. Ooh, that's interesting. This guy... I suppose they probably all are interesting. And then Lynn basically was like, yo, Eliwood, we should spar together sometimes, and I don't go easy. Like, I like it rough. Holy shit. Did the writers know? They must have, right? God. It was too perfect. Ugh. Alright. Alright, I've settled down. We're back. We're back to normal. Don't know why that was so fucking funny to me. Did something spawn? No, it just panned to the boss and nothing happened, huh? Okay. Let's give Sane some healing. Ooh, and her stave's leveled up. Does that put her at A? It puts her at S! Let's go! The Eliwood Hector combo where they talk about how many sparring matches they have had is a lot weirder now. In the context that I have in my head, yeah, like... Alright, so, Hawkeye, if you come here with your hand axe, that only one should be able to attack you. Oh no, did one of them have a longbow? No, steel bow. Okay. What's your defense again, Hawkeye? You're good. These guys can't hit too hard. So you do that, and then Sane can come in to back you up. And then we'll have one of you head up to that village after we've dealt with the horse archers. I don't know what else to do with these people. Let's get close to the center so you can deploy somewhere, I guess. Everyone, you guys just hang tight. There's not a single staff that uses the S rank, but why? I just got it to S. I want... Show me the goods. Give me the legendary staff. Come on. Oh, that's a bummer. Jeez. They can't even damage him. So they just stare awkwardly at each other. Alright. Which one of the... This one has the books, right? Yeah. Alright. So now that we're loaded, buy like 2 more of those for yourself, Pent. Let's buy a shine for Sarah. I don't need another flux for Canis. He has 1 in his inventory, 2 in his inventory, and 1 in the convoy. I guess another mend. And yeah, I think that's about it for there. Luis, you can't quite get there, so you'll have to do it next turn. I'm pretty sure this is the only Fire Emblem that doesn't have an S-rank staff. Damn. Alright, run's over. We're not playing anymore. This is the end of the game. There's no S-rank staff. I could play any other Fire Emblem game and I could get an S-rank staff. I picked the wrong one. I'm sorry, guys. We'll switch to another one next stream. I don't know if this is going to help speed up the support between Eliwood and Lynn, but waiting next to each other, I think, increases. So maybe doubling will help. I'm not sure if it does, but we'll try. Alright, so now it's just down here where the only action is happening. Sane, try to get this one. Nicely done. And then Hawkeye. Do I need to block this? 17. 10. No, I don't. You just come here. And hopefully... Well, shoot, that was a mistake. Because I'll bet you this guy will come here to shoot Sane since he doesn't have a ranged weapon equipped. Well, we'll see. Not the end of the world. We'll figure it out. Once again, I think that's it. Most other S-rank staves either have a S-rank staff that revives a unit or fully heals every unit on the map. Oh, like a miracle kind of thing. But not this one. This one says now funniest part. There is one in FE6. Gosh dang it. It stings a little. I don't know why. But I'm a little salty that I got... Yeah, that's... Shoot. It's fine, but now I just have to move Hawkeye out of the way for Sane to get that kill. Here come reinforcements! Whoo! And I think I should be a little worried. Just a little. We need to deal with them. At least 2 of them, because if they both... Okay, let's see. What's the worst case scenario here? Your attack 18, 18, 18, 18, 19. So a 19 and an 18 is 20, 35 damage if they connect. But that's minus 18. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. So long as we kill 2 of them, I think we should be okay. Because there's no way these guys... Yeah, these guys don't outspeed either of them. So... Hint. Come kill this one. Kind of wish I had had Hector come up here to maybe try to get some of these, but oh well. Luis, come here and get this one. Ooh, and she hits 100 now. Must be support bonus being close to Pent. Anyway, reinforcements easily handled. Rebecca, I'm going to have you start moving up to the top left. I don't know if you'll get there in time, but potentially have you get involved if we decide to attack the boss. Or try to draw her out. Turn to critical. Sane gets another level. That is level 19. Strength, speed, luck. Let's go. Another good level. Now we just, if we get one more, and Sane can become a paladin. That'll be big. Do not attack the boss, okay? Understood. Even with Luis? Luis can't handle her? That's 25 defense against 26 attack, and that doesn't account for bows being super effective. That's the most blessed Sane you've ever seen. I feel happy that we picked him instead of Kent or Lowen. I'm sure both of those guys would have turned out fine too, but I'm liking Sane. He hits hard and doubles a lot. He's a little squishy, but that's okay. He's an excellent support coming alongside like Oswin or Hector. Oh, the bow would only do 2 because we're only doing 1. And the crit doubles the actual damage, not pre. Okay. Shoot. Okay. We won't mess with the boss then. Only 6. Okay, well that was... I don't know why I was slightly worried for Luis there. Everything is fine. I spoke too soon. Here they come! Oh, shoot. Why are they all coming from up here? That's 8 in 2 turns. It's a different reason why you don't want to attack her too, but I'm not spoiling. Okay. Holy shit. I think we have to run. I hate that. If we kill 2 more, then we're just dealing with all of these guys. Sweet. And their hit rate is low, don't get me wrong. We probably could weather this. But if there's another wave of reinforcements, we're in trouble. Oh, shit. Yeah. In the forest. That's probably the best place to try to make our stand. Gosh, she doesn't even have a vulnerary on her. And does physic, though. Luis, I don't suppose you can use tomes, can you? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, let's go ahead and top her off just and hope that this is enough. If Luis dies, I'll be sad. If Pent dies here, I'm gonna be real upset. Forgot to do this whole waiting and dancing shenanigans last turn. If you lose one, you lose both? What kind of nonsense is that? I don't think it's actually nonsense. I think it makes sense that if you lose your spouse on the battlefield, you might not want to continue fighting, but goddamn. Alright, well, since reinforcements have decided to start popping out of nowhere, Hawkeye, stay close to sane. Alright, come on, guys. Hang in there. Okay. Pretty good. That 15 to hit is real low. And they don't hit for too terribly much. So they're going to surround Luis and before they finally have to start going after Pent. And Pent is going to just waste these idiots if they can't get him. If they can't hit him. So Pent is probably going to get his first level up here if he doesn't die. And I don't think he will die. Even if the other two hit. If they're hitting for 4, he'll be fine. And he has a 100 hit, so he's about to wipe out most of these guys. Okay. Feel a little safer. Level 7. Speed, luck, defense. I'll take the speed and luck. Don't know. Well, and I'll take the defense, but like, I don't know. It's not your area of expertise, Pent. See, if you had gotten magic, you would have killed in one there. I'm just saying. It's nice that you double, but the RNG is weighed in your favor because the enemy hit rates are less than 50%. Yeah, I know. I remember, I think it was you that said that in an earlier stream, and I'm just like, well, it's really just 50-50, isn't it? All the time, 50-50? Unless it's 100 or 0. It will or it won't hit. Wow. Okay, so 8 wyverns just absolutely obliterated by this couple. This power couple. Shoot. Okay, I guess Hector come back. And Fioro, you can come like up here to hang out, I guess. Gives you a little more mobility. Zane, let's get to the village. Uh-oh. What's Ursula doing here? Oh my, it's you. Me? That's right. You're with them, right? I know that this isn't what I'm supposed to do, but I'll not hand glory over to that newcomer Vida. What? Oh, nothing. I'm talking to myself. More importantly, I want to give you this. It's a hammer. It's a hammer staff. It repairs items. It can make most items like new again. Promise me that you'll bring that wyvern riding hag down. I can't promise you that. I've been warned by chat that that might be a bad idea. I'll be seeing you again, I'm sure. Hee hee. Interesting that she's here, huh? Alright, send that. We'll have to consider what we're gonna use that on. I might even not want to use it for a few maps until we start getting like legendary weapons and whatnot. Pent is the master of murder, including almost killing their son as a baby. Whoa! What now? Why? I feel like I missed something. Because I'm all on Team Pent. But if he... Was it an accident, or did he intentionally try to kill their kid? Because that... It's not going to knock him off the roster. But that it's close. That's a pretty bad thing if you try to kill your own child. You're pretty much in the human garbage territory if you try to do that, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, Luis. Thank goodness we get to shop here. Sell the white gem. Alright, what are we stocking up on here? I want Rebecca to have one of these. I want Luis to have one of these. I want Lynn to have one of these. So we need 3 killer bows, please. Hand axe, give me another one just for the hell of it. Killer axe. Dart. And Hector have options. Javelin, I don't think I need more of those. Killing edge, give me 1 more. Killer Lance. I don't want like 5 of these. Let's do 4. Okay, so this because we got Fiora, Oswin, Sane as our Lance people. And then another one as a backup. Give me another one. Alright. Yeah, Pent does do that. He accidentally drops his son into a lion's pit as a baby. Alright, it's an accident, so that's better. But how do you accidentally drop your child into a lion's pit? That's not something you hear, like some of my friends have kids, right? Accidents happen all the time with kids. They trip, they fall over, they bump into things, they find sharp objects that you, like, I swear we had all the sharp objects locked up. How did they get the scissors? Like, Lion's Pit is a new one. I don't know how you'd accidentally drop someone into that. But yikes. That's a yikes. I'm glad the baby ended up okay, it sounds like. Hopefully. Alright, and then wait again. I think that's it. Yeah, so this map ended up not being nearly as intense as I thought it was gonna be. This is probably, honestly, might be the easiest map since, like, Lynn's story. Just because we have some kitted out units the game just gave us. Those Wyvern reinforcements were the only scary thing, and Pent bodied 6 of them, and his wife cleaned up the other 2. A unit, you mean an FE6, got a scar across his chest to save Pent's baby from the lion. If he didn't do that, the kid would have died. Yikes. It's so much worse in Hector mode because Vitus guards the shop. Oof. That's brutal. So what's the strat? You try to rush in there on the last turn and hope you can survive? Or do you just have to not get the shops? Pah! I've had it with being pushed here and there. Withdraw! Ground forces pull back and move quickly. I guess that worked out. Lord Eliwood! Ninian, Nils, are you both well? What shall we do, Lord Eliwood? Nurgle's power, it's returning bit by bit. What do you mean? That woman you faced. She was protected by Nurgle's magic. Actually, she was protected by the game files that apparently programmed insane buffs to her weapon. Her strength, it came from Nurgle? Nurgle? I don't know, man. Pretty much, it sure won't work out in Hector mode, yeah. No kidding. Yes, it won't be long before he's active again, with all his power restored. We must hurry and gain the power to oppose him. We have to recover the Fire Emblem! If we can do that. Come on, the palace is in an uproar. This is our last chance to slip away. Wait, I have an idea. Let's follow them. Lindis. Leave it to me. I think I might be able to find the Black Fang Fortress. Off they go. By the game standards, you can be protected by Nurgle's magic against Nurgle. Interesting. I use the stones to destroy the stones. I use Nurgle's magic to destroy Nurgle's magic. This way. The signs are fading, but they're really moving. I think I can track them if they keep this pace. Are you sure? Really? Remember, I'm from Sakai. Burns' foot soldiers are slow and clumsy. And to a Sakaean, men are easier to track than rabbits. What do you want to do, Eliwood? Let's put our trust in Lindis. If anyone can do this, she can. Are you serious? Over here, everyone! Okay. They follow the Black Fang due south. Although the trail vanishes, Lynn uses her tracking skills and the pursuit continues. The path leads up into Burns' impassable mountains. The peaks know no seasons, and the snow covers all in a bright blanket. In this land of blinding reflections, an ancient castle appears. The Sakaean woman really know how to find men. Apparently. Lynn's people were genocided, and she still managed to find nobility men that want to wed her. That's wild. So, in the end, you failed to defeat them, didn't you? Da, 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 da. I only introduced you to Lord Nurgle out of respect for your rank. I was mistaken, though, to think a former royal soldier would be... Next time will be different, I swear it. I beg of you, give me one more chance. This time I won't sit there and do nothing for 11 turns. I will actively try to kill my enemy. I thought they'd come at me. I thought they would. It's like their tactician was getting advice from other people that have done this before. This is also a map that splits between two. I got the easier one. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'll take it. One more chance. Surely you jest. Without Lord Nurgle's good word, I'll never fly again. Not as a royal wyvern knight, at least. Please, another chance. Ah, but you're quite skilled at begging, at least. Desist, you have fallen from our graces, and nothing will change that. Just be grateful. You are an outsider, so you're spared the Fang's judgment. Da 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 da. You stink of failure. Leave me to breathe in peace. Da 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 da. Ursula, are you there? Yes, Lady Sonia. There are two types of people in the world, Ursula. The chosen to lead and those fit only to serve. Human refuse. That's all. Only 2 types. I am the former, a perfect specimen chosen by Lord Nergal. You want to be like me, don't you, Ursula? Yes, of course. Then you must use the refuse to your advantage. Treat them as equals and they will only drag you down. That woman Vida is a good example. She treats the trash as though they were people. That dooms her to failure. She truly is a fool. You, however, you I like. You must take care. It would be a shame to see you fail as Vida did. I understand. Thank you, most gracious Lady Sonia. This one depends on whether you gain more experience to units that promote with guiding rings or hero crests. Well, yeah. The mages definitely outweigh the dead units. That wyvern rider, that was the same woman we fought earlier. That proves that they took this mountain path. Now that they've come this far, they've let their guard down. You can see their tracks in the snow as plain as day. And you tracked them without fail. Amazing. Anything to say, Hector? I was wrong to doubt you. Well, at least you admit it. Hector's a homie. Willing to admit when you're wrong, not many people do that. And he did it while sort of being taunted. It takes some inner strength to be able to do that. The fortress there must be their headquarters. Let's sneak in and see what we can find. Right, follow my lead. Why do these two seem to be having so much fun? Now, what have we here? What a complicated place. It's little more than whispers, but I can hear human voices. Over there, let's go take a look. Marcus, wait here with Ninian and everyone else. No, Eliwood, we take Ninian. Marcus and everyone else can stay, but we take Ninian. She's part of the crew. Lynn can be sassy if she wants. Exactly Eliwood's type. Yeah. Eliwood seems pretty smitten. and Lynn wants to see how he can handle his sword more, so things are going good for them, I guess. Be ready to escape at any time. I'm counting on you. Yes, sir. I will not fail. Really? You're giving me a mission? Really and truly? Mother! I am, and it's a very big job at that. It's for the King of Bern. The King? Such an important job. For me? Sonia, I'm against this. Giving such a dangerous job to this child? Father? Ooh, he called his own daughter this child? Yikes. You're right, this really is a job for your sons. However, we've seen nothing of them since their last report. Lloyd, Linus. Yes, sir, I will not fail. I did not teach you how to use your sword for nothing. That's how Nino looks nothing like her parents. I mean, her hair color is obviously way different. And her eyes are blue as opposed to evil looking. But I'd say her face overall does resemble Sonia's. Skin tone's more like her father's. There's pieces there. It's one of those things I would believe if she's like their genetic child. I would also believe if she was adopted. Because the hair and eyes really do stand out as huge differences. So my daughter will do this, and I will have no complaints from you about it. Ah, Father. You may do as you please. But first, business. Jafar, come. Jafar! Look, that man. He was at the Dragon's Gate. Nurgle's henchman, no question about it. You will see why I said that. Okay. ... Jafar, should you be up? Don't your wounds hurt? ... Oh, must you be so discourteous? It really is quite irritating. You heard the king's request, did you not? Prince F. He wants him assassinated. What? The prince? The king wants to kill the prince. Jafar, come on me. Come on to me. Come. The king wants to kill the prince? Why? He's his son, isn't he? Nino, be quiet. I'm sorry. Jafar, this mission is yours and you're to take Nino. ... You're not serious. Yes, I'm serious. This girl is my daughter. She must prove herself as soon as possible. Don't do this. This is too much for her. As long as you're with her, there should be no problem. I'll brook no disagreement. We must have the king in our debt. Those are Lord Nurgle's explicit orders. ... It's murder attempt number 1, yeah. At least in order. It technically hasn't been an attempt yet, but they're definitely sending out assassins with a plot to do it. Nino, you understand the consequences if you fail, don't you? Yes. Then we're off to investigate the prince's manse. I'll provide more details on the way there. Kenneth! Yes, Lady Sonia. Where's Brendan? He just left the room. He went outside with Jan. Wonder what he's about. I'll deal with it later. Listen, Kenneth. You're in charge of the guard while I'm gone. Do not let anything happen to the item. Understood. I will guard it with my life. Do they seriously mean to assassinate the prince? Aye. On the orders of the king, it would seem. Unbelievable. The emblem is essential to the prince's ceremony, right? Having the emblem becomes useless if the prince is dead. We must stop the assassination. The girl, Nino. If we speak to her, she might understand. Jafar looks like a dangerous man, but we have no other course of action. The other attempts are in FE6? Okay. Oh, hello, trespassers. I bid you welcome. Imagine, the stronghold of a guild of assassins infiltrated. Oh, quite amusing, isn't it? Oh. However, you shall not leave. Sonia has given me authority while she is away. You're a holy man. What are you doing in this place? Oh, are you referring to my relationship with the gods? Are you still held in thrall of such a concept? You've met Lord Nurgle, haven't you? Then there is something you must know. Gods are lies created by the weakness in all mankind. If a god truly exists, then it is my Lord Nurgle, only him. Insane. Elliowood, waste no time with that madman. Let's get out of... We can't! Something's blocking our way. We can't get out. That man, the one in front of you, a surge of evil. Nothing is more beautiful than the suffering of men. When I'm watching, I'm afloat in an ocean of pure bliss. I will watch you for a long, long time. Gone. Do you want to know what they are? They aren't really important to FE6, just the fact that he tries to kill him matters. I'll pass on that, Madness. Thank you for asking. I'll be curious to kind of see what they are when I get to FE6. So, yeah, I'll hold off on further details. It's all right. He's still close. In this building, somewhere. We've got to defeat him and destroy this barrier. Otherwise, we'll never get out. Kaz, we have to find that man and escape this place. What are your orders? Oh, well, it sounds like we should find the man and escape this place. Get to it! Why do you need my input on this? Alright. Oof. Who did you put in game? We can only take 13. Shoot. Really like to take 14 on this map. So that we could take Pent. But who do we flip out for that? Not Osmond, not Rebecca, not Sane. Not Lucius, not Ninian, not Legault. Not Dart, not Canis, not Fiora, not Sarah. And can't do the 3 lords. So yeah, shoot. We're just gonna have to do it without without the new units, unfortunately. Okay, so you give all, since you're not in the line. You give all, since you're permanently out. Uh-oh, we're full up, huh? Okay. I was afraid of this. Because you can only hold 100 items. Alright. Bro says he doesn't believe in God, but uses light magic. Yeah. It's like trying to play an atheist in D&D, where like there's a pantheon of gods built into the lore. Like, you can play D&D however you want, but it's just like, nope, you aren't a god. No, I literally am. Like, I'm here in front of you, talking to you, giving you power. Nope. I acknowledge you do all those things, but you are not a god. Will you promote a lord? Yeah. Probably won't promote Hector. At least till he's 19. I'll have to think about whether or not I'm gonna... we should give this to Hector, though. For sure. So take the hammer away. What can I sell? What kind of junk can I sell here? Because we already just did a lot of that. But we're full up on the inventory. What can I sell? Sell a couple of those vulneraries. Sell the torch. That only has 1 charge. I'm not ever gonna use that minor light rune. It's too much of a hassle to think about. Yeah, get rid of that. I'm not selling any of these. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Alright, that's freed up some space. Alright. So you put that hammer back in there. Okay. It's like Brian Griffin being an atheist but meeting Jesus on multiple occasions. Yeah, it's exactly like that. Oh, you can be hurt by your own mind. Yeah, I know. I think Potato Lord mentioned that he got one of his own units killed on a mine at some point, and I was like, oh, okay then. We're not gonna... I don't think I want to mess with these. No, not yet. Get him at least to 19, and then we'll see how things are looking. Then I can dump that. But iron swords, steel, many, Kadi. Let's take a killing edge. Kind of round that out. Fiora is fine. Canis is fine. Nope, Fiora is not fine. I want to put that away and take one of those killer lances, please. Thank you. And then Sarah. Oh, what are we getting rid of? We don't need the torch. So that you can take... Oh, who has the shine? Pent, you ended up with the shine, right? Yeah, so you trade that to Sarah. Wait, sick. No, okay. I didn't think she could, but it was... Alright, that's fine. Okay, so Sarah's good. What do we want you to... So you can give one of these Hellfires back. What can we give you? 8, 1 to 2, 10, 1 to 2. So Thunder is just worse. It has a slightly better crit. So just take a normal Fire Tome. So that we have something easier to kind of use on junk enemies. No, I'm not done yet. What should you take? Just take a heal staff too. Poor Potato Lord. I just never use them, not even for the glitch. Yeah, that's kind of what I've decided to do here, I guess. I'm sure that there's good ways to use them. I don't know. I'd rather just do direct fighting wherever possible. Dart. Get you one of these killer axes. Oh yeah, I need to get one of those on... Hector. I can't get one on Hector until he uses that Heaven Seal. So we'll need to do that. On this map, probably. Lucius. Take one of those. Just to keep some... Try to... manage that inventory space in the convoy. Ninian, you got stuff. I guess keep your stuff. Rebecca. Need to get you one of those killer bows. Can't use the silver bow yet. Not quite there. Need to get her some weapons training. Sane. I need you to take one of these, because you're one level away. And then what do we get rid of here? So that we can take one of those killer lances. Yeah. I think that's what we send you out with. And then Oswin. Good against knights, good against horses. Just get rid of that and take another killer lance, please. Alright. The broken steel lance, yeah. Honestly, I should probably go sell it now, since we're here doing inventory stuff. Just because it's really not worth very much. Same with that javelin. We've got a lot of stuff in our convoy that's fresh and ready to use, so I shouldn't be too worried about selling items that are close to breaking. Honestly, might sell. Yeah, sell these. That. Alright, I think that leaves us with like 18 free spots. Oh, you sell that. Oops. Take that. Yeah. Okay. I think inventory management is done, finally. That was a little longer. Sorry for that. Did we improve anything with this? Nope. Seem to be pretty stuck in that. Okay. Augury. Show me what you see, Nils. A moment, please. It's snowing. You can move without hindrance indoors, but outside your progress will be impeded. The ability to fly would seem advantageous now. Take strong magic, strong attack magic with you. Shit. We're gonna have to swap someone out for Pent. One more thing. The enemy will attack from afar with magic. Move with caution. Okay. Thanks, Nils. That's useful. Who do we have sit this out? Let's look at the map. That might help us decide. Ooh, that's a big boy. Okay. A chest key. This must be the guy, yeah, with the siege. So he has 5 charges of Eclipse. That would be nice to steal. I don't know if we can. We could try to get Legault in there, but that's pretty risky, because Legault is not great defensively, even though he's much better than Matthew. Probably whoever has the lowest res. Yeah, that would make sense. Am I going to do what makes sense, though? Keep watching, find out. Oh, there's 3 chests. Alright, so Legault has to come along. There's Kenneth. He has maximum aura with him, apparently. And that drops, so we want to kill him while having him use as few charges of that as possible. His defense is low, so we should be able to body him with our physical attackers once we get in there. defense. There we go. Okay. Yeah, a lot of magic users. Canis is gonna feast on these anima guys, and Pent will feast on these light guys. Dang. Shine, purge, another siege. Okay, but that one feels like it might be easier to get. Maybe not. Ah, sheesh. I think we're just going to have to weather the storm on those siege tomes, honestly. I don't see how we can get there in 5 turns, because he's going to open up on us from turn 1. You can't steal tomes and weapons in this game. I thought you could if it wasn't their equipped weapon. So, like, this guy's purge. But if not, then that makes it super easy. I don't got to worry about that. I just got to worry about getting to these chests with Legaults, and it's much more straightforward. Okay. Crap ton of magic users on this map, and some riders. Alright. Yeah, so I mean, Pent absolutely has to come along for this. That's other games. This isn't, that isn't this one. Okay. I mean, we were able to steal a lockpick from a thief, but I guess that isn't a weapon, is it, technically? Can't be any of you 4. We need Canis. Fiora, your res is 12. Need Legault. Dart is probably the pick. Sane has crazy low res, though, but he's so close to level 20. I can't believe Sane hasn't gotten a single tick of resistance over these levels. I know it's probably a crazy low. No stealing staves either. Okay, good to know. So we're sitting either Dart or Sane. Both are pretty bad resistance-wise. We're gonna bench Dart. It hurts me to do it, but I want to get Sane to level 20, and Sane's extra movement could be helpful to get him out of a sticky situation. So, alright. And we did manage Pent's inventory, so we don't have to screw around with that more. Sane's res growth is 20%. So we got unlucky, because he didn't grow it ever. Also, Chris, welcome back. How you doing? It's good to see you again. Let's see, so... Anima strong against light, light strong against dark, dark strong against anima. So that would be these 3. So we want Canis there. I don't know if he can kill that guy, so who comes with? Tempting to try to get Sane in there for that general kill, but he could get blasted by these guys pretty easily, so we better not do that. Maybe Hector? Hector could get that kill. Okay, let's plan on that. So these guys will head in here. What's your resistance? Your resistance is also 1! Fuck. You're good. Glad to hear it, Crisps. Sane had a 20% growth in both defensive stats. Well, he did okay with defense. So I guess he just got all his defensive points in physical defense, huh? Pent, come over here and help Canis deal with these guys. I'm gonna be relying on you. So, Fiora, I would trust against these mages. They're pretty weak. Never mind. That's another siege tome. There are 3 siege tomes on this map. One of each type, anima, light, and dark. But the anima one drops. What's your range? Or your movement, I mean? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, Fiora, it would be ideal if you could kill that guy on turn 1. That's all I'm going to say. And then Oswin to the right here. Is there any other noticeable adjustments to be made? No, I think this formation will be fine. Bigger map than we've had in a while, though. Alright. Snow gives movement penalty, remember. But it shouldn't for a flyer, right? For Fiora. Isn't that their whole thing? Oh my gosh. Even if we danced her, it wouldn't be enough. Alright. Well, we're gonna we're gonna just save it. Because I'm going to call this stream here. Got to do some more things and then have dinner. And then I'm probably going to stream some more tonight after all that stuff is done. So in a couple hours, I'll probably be back to tackle this map. So, who are we going to raid? See ya, Madness. Thanks for coming by. It was fun chatting with you. Let's see, so Bite or... Yeah, let's go raid Bite. I don't know if I've raided him before, but he's raided us and he stops by, so definitely want to show him some love, so... Alright, so thank you everyone for joining the stream. Again, I will probably be back on in a few hours after I have some dinner and take care of some things. So if you can come back, I'd love to see you. If not, no worries. And let's go say hi to Bitezar. So you all have a wonderful rest of your afternoons.